Welcome, YouTubers, fellow survivalists, and preppers. Just doing a random late night live. Seeing if anybody wants to come in and ask any questions. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. I hope you are all prepping and getting ready. Homesteading, becoming self-reliant. Just hoping somebody comes on here and asks me some questions. Just me with some questions. Anything to do with homesteading, prepping, self-defense. Just ask. I got you. Until you do ask, I got a couple things I want to show you. Just give me 1 second. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I'm back. I recommend this right here. This is great for indoor fighting. It's ballistics, stops high caliber rounds. I believe I got this from RTS Tactical. Place your weapon right here. But this is great for indoor. I wouldn't have a larger one for outdoor. Okay. Hey, brother, glad to see you live. Hope all is well. My dad's not doing good. He's at the VA. He's fighting cancer. It's not doing good at all. Got a couple things I've been wanting to show off. When I was up there visiting him, I got this from the VA. Everybody got these big old packs. Hey, off the wall prepping. Hey, my brother, what's up? My brother in Christ. What's going on, my man? What's up, top dog? Yeah, but I could literally put everything I need in here to get by, as long as it's not a nuclear attack. But y'all asked me some questions, and we'll talk. I'm just here to talk. Hoping you are doing some homesteading. Hoping you're prepping. Hard day, brother. Been a little bit early this morning. I need to listen to something to take my mind off tomorrow. It's me. Hey, my brother Carl. What's up, my man? Good to hear from you, bro. Yeah, check this out, brother. Oh, yeah. This is good for indoor defense. I'm not bouncing tonight. And I'm used to staying up all night, so I figure I'd just go ahead and do a live. Yeah, that's cool, man. This is really good for close quarters. You know, for that bump in the night. It takes a little minute to put your body armor on. You just reach out and grab this, and then put your powder burner right here. Handle your business. Yes, my AC does run off solar. It'll stop a 7. It'll stop an AK round. That's about as high as it'll go. I have Spartan body armor that I wear when I work, but I got this for those bumps in the night, where you got to react real quick. You don't have time to put your armor on. This right here cost $559, but your first order you get 10% off. So it's basically $450. And a subscriber bought this for me. Yeah, quick deployment. Yep, that's for quick deployment protection. That bump in the night. Just grab it, grab your powder burner, rock and roll. It's really good for that. And I know I got to lean in to read these comments, but y'all ask me some questions. I mean, is there anything you need to know? What about all that fertilizer that come up missing? That can be a big problem if you heard about that. Yeah, that's going to be a big boom, brother. What's up? You're prepared. You damn right I am. I'm prepared as anybody can be. Yep. That's right, Off the Wall Prepping. Hey, I suggest everyone subscribe to Off the Wall Prepping. Me and him are like-minded. Yeah, it disappeared all right. It could be something for a false flag attack. I think that they're wanting to put us under martial law so they can just throw away the Constitution. That's just my opinion, okay? Opinions vary. But, yeah, I'm sitting here in the bunker. I'm normally working right now. Yeah, you're right. Ghost. Can't read all that. Sorry. I tell you what, though. The way things are going, if you wear glasses, you need to get you a couple extra pair of glasses. And I recommend getting like rec specs. Yeah, the Gentleman's Club. That's where I work. But get you some rec specs. They're great, for tactical, not just regular glasses. Now, if you don't need prescription glasses, these Core ballistic glasses, I strongly recommend these. These are ballistic glasses sold by Core, the company right here. They're the best ballistic glasses that I know of. So that's what I got. I see up good. Up close, I see fine. It's just far away is when I need glasses. All right. I'll be looking back for you, Off the Wall Prepping. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. It's a great channel. Great info. Yeah, this is the All-American Prepper coming at you from the bunker. Just can't sleep. Just thought I'd talk. I know there's some late nighters out there that's up. So anything y'all want to ask me, everything's going good here at the homestead. The rabbits are breeding. What part of Florida is good for homesteading? All of it. Just try to get out of North Florida is better. You don't want to be in Florida is highly populated, but you want to get in the least populated area as you can find. I never slept more than, yeah, me neither. I got PTSD. I use it as a strength, so I don't sleep that much, especially at night, as odd as that sounds. And I'm surrounded by German Shepherds outside, lots of fences, and I got a video, if you look back on, I got airsoft grenades. So somebody sets one of them off, that thing goes boom in a big way, and I know someone's out there. That's great for perimeter protection. Yeah, yeah. Well, I work nights, so, I'm used to being up all night. I don't sleep that much. I've been working the homestead. It's been raining like holy moly, but my rain catchment system is working great. And thank God for the rain, because we've been dry for a while. Yeah, same here. If my eyes are closed, I don't feel safe. You got that right, Ghost. I can't see the rest of that, but you got that right. That's why I got dogs, and perimeter protection and motion detection lights. And I got so much redundancy for perimeter protection that there's no one getting near me without me knowing it. It's impossible. So, sure up your perimeter protection. And like I said, I got a great video. If you go to my videos about airsoft grenades, they're the most cost-effective perimeter protection there is. Because if somebody sets that off, they make great tripwires, just like a real grenade. They just don't throw shrapnel. They just go boom in a big way. And you will wake up. Your dogs are going to raise hell. And if you have neighbors, they're going to come out wondering what the hell's going on. And my neighbors, they're going to come out packing heat. Because, we got a tight community here. And we're all like-minded. Most of us are homesteading. We see what's going on. Our country is in bad shape. The dollar's collapsing. The price of everything is getting unaffordable. So you need to be self-reliant. Grow your own food. My yard is my grocery store. Get you a high-powered pellet gun. It's great for hunting small game. And my brother's on here. He knows there's nothing that I won't eat. I remember when my brother was like 13, and with a little homemade bow, he would kill squirrels with it. That's another thing is everything is going to crap in the handbasket. Yes, it is. It is. You need to prepare. You need to get out of the system. Go solar. Grow your own food. I don't even trust this food from the grocery store. I grow my own food. Learn your wild edibles in your area. Down here in Florida, we don't have a true winter. Hey, good evening, South Florida. Hey, yeah, I've been seeing you on other chats. I'm glad to have you here. Yes, I did, and we all ate good. You damn right. We all ate good. We were just fortunate the way Dad raised us. He taught us how to fish, and he taught us a lot. And the way things are going, you got to have the mentality to get through what's coming. Yeah, I'm sure y'all can see my left eye droops a little bit. That's because every bone in this side of my face has been broken from fighting. Absolutely, my brother. That's my real brother right there, by the way. But yeah, everything, our country, we're in bad shape. And the enemy's coming across the border. Here's something to think about. Most kids don't know how to hunt or fish because there's no dad in the picture to teach them. You're correct. So what are they going to do when the grid, not if, but when the grid goes down? What are they going to do? They don't know how to grow anything. It's not looking good for our youth. It's going to take guys like me and my brother to get them through this if we like them. If we don't like them, well, they're on their own. And me and my brother, we're very picky about who we like. Very picky. So, everybody please hit that like button. And when this plays as a regular video, make sure you leave the comments, because us prepper channels, it's like my channel shadow banned. There's no doubt about it. The Matic Adventure, my sister, kids can't even read and write in cursive. So yeah, that's sad. But what they need to do is learn how to hunt and fish and grow and forage. Because that's why I'm a big advocate of wild edibles, because you don't have to take care of them. And down here in Florida, they grow everywhere. And you don't have to chase them down and beat them in the head or shoot them, or you just go over there and pick them. Tomorrow, I'm going to make a video of me just walking around the yard, picking wild edibles and cooking it and eating it. Yeah, over domesticated. Be like a bunch of women picking up their electronics. Yeah. Which are surviving. When all 4 of my kids were 5, started teaching hunting. South Florida, good for you. Good for you. Your kids will have a chance. Yes. Swamp cabbage. That's what we call it down here. Throw some bacon grease in with that. Woo, woo. And it grows everywhere. She and I are teaching them to hunt. Yes, you got to teach them to hunt, fish, and realistically, in a grid down situation, all the big game are going to be hunted to extinction. That's why I strongly recommend, there's many reasons why I recommend a pellet rifle. 1, it doesn't cost that much to shoot. And 2, it's quiet. That way everybody within 2 miles of you don't know, oh, somebody just shot some food. So it's quiet, and these air rifles they make now, they are so powerful. I hunt small. I don't buy food at the grocery store. I don't trust it. And I'll just be honest with you, my money's tight. The cost of everything, I got to pay $4,000 on property tax this year. So, they're going to end up with a lot of people's properties just because people's not going to be able to afford their property tax. Yeah. grown and living the good life. Hey, hunting, fishing, trapping, snaring, small game, wild edibles. That's how you're going to get through this. All the large game are going to be gone. And there's literally nothing I won't eat. Yeah, what's money? Exactly. Hey, Dave Simmons. Yeah, what's money? Exactly. What is it? So, one thing y'all can do if you find a channel you like and you don't have the money to donate to their channel, let the commercials play. Because us YouTubers, we get, just a little bit of change from every commercial that plays. So if you can't afford to donate money to a channel that you like, let the commercials play. Yeah, skills and barter will keep us alive. You damn right. I already got me a bartering system set up. There's a couple reasons why. One, it's already set up. I know who needs what and I know who wants what. Two, you don't have to pay taxes when you barter. And, I don't like paying taxes and then all that money gets sent to another country when we got all these homeless veterans out here. That's ridiculous. So, become a the less money you spend in the system, the less tax money you got to pay. I'm happy for you, man. You're paying $1,600 for. Yeah, you're right. Before Potato Head got elected, I was renting an apartment. Well, actually, that was before then. I've been living off grid for almost 6 years now, but that apartment was $400 a month. Now that apartment is $1,600 a month. How in the hell are people getting by? I built this bunker. Well, literally, I went down to a buy here, pay here shed. I bought it, and I turned it into a bunker. Yeah, I don't know, brother. You ask my brother. We eat anything, literally. Armadillo, squirrel, possums. There's really nothing. If it won't make us sick, we will eat it. Yeah, well, a dog might not eat it, but I will. Yeah, I'm glad he did. I'm glad DeSantis did ban that, but I'm just curious, how long is that going to last? I'm glad, because that digital currency, that's just to keep track of everything. They already know everything with these right here. That's why I got tape over mine. Okay, they can hear everything I say, but they're not going to see everything that. Okay, we are the meat, and we used to handle, hide, and made a possum handbag. Yeah, yes. There's my brother is Top Dog on here. That's my real brother, and we would eat armadillo. We would eat anything. We had no choice, or we would have gone hungry. That's just the way we were raised. And I'm glad we were raised that way. Yeah, that's what I said. What's going to happen when they roll out that digital money? state to state, across the country. Yeah. Well, it's just so, then they're going to come out with a social credit score. So if you post anything on Facebook that they don't like, up, he's not going to get no money because we don't like what he said. Yeah, 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 you're right. I live in Ohio. What's an armadillo taste like? An armadillo tastes like pork, but better. An armadillo tastes just like pork, but better. It's a little greasy, but it tastes better. Now, I'm going to give you a warning, though, about small game, okay? Try to get yourself, yeah, I'm in Florida. There's bugs everywhere, even in the bunker. Try to clean that stuff with rubber gloves. If you got a little cut on your finger or anything, if the animal has something, you could catch it. But if you cook it thoroughly, it'll be fine to eat. Yeah, tastes like chicken. To me, it tastes like greasy pork, but I'm good with it. The All American Prepper had an iron stomach living off the South Florida's game until he encountered the nomadic ex-wife cooking. Hey, you'd be surprised, brother. I grew up in Florida backwoods where warm roadkill. Yeah, well, my buddies tell me about these deer hunting stories and all that. Anytime my wife drives my mom's truck, she hits a deer. And yes, we eat it. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Okay, let's see. Andrew M. Trying to keep up with y'all's chats referring to the CDC. It's like Fed makes it standard. What does it mean for states and that banned it? I don't know. That is a good question, Andrew. That's a good question. My ex-wife was poisoning me. I do believe so. At least that's what my youngest daughter told me. And I was sick until I got a divorce, and I haven't been sick anymore. Form upset a lot of rabbit. Yeah. I eat a lot of rabbit. Get the guts out quick, and the meat is good. Yeah. You want to gut that animal as quick as possible, and you want to thoroughly cook it. Now, me, I don't have no refrigeration, okay? And I literally cook everything on the grill on oak limbs because the property I'm on, the hurricane tore ass through here. We never cleaned it up. I just got there and cut oak as I needed. It's already dried. And I cook everything on that. That way I don't run my solar down. The meat has a good flavor to it. It's a natural seasoning. That's another thing that a lot of people, preppers, they're forgetting to prep salt. That salt will help preserve that meat. My prepping, I am approaching it from the primitive aspect. Like, the Seminole Indians, they lived fine down here in Florida. They had no refrigeration. They had no air conditioning. And they lived great, until we came along and destroyed their culture. And not we, because I wasn't even born, but the people that did come here and brought, diseases over that their bodies never were introduced to. All American, what part you from? Central Florida. I'm from Central Florida. I drive a good little ways to get to work. But yeah, I'm in Central Florida. And like these right here, them damn, I love those girls. Those strippers, they got me addicted to these things. Now, I don't buy them. They give them to me because they notice when I smoke from this, it calms me down. Dramatic adventure, if we're lucky, 20 years kind of feels sooner. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just going to say it. There's a shitstorm coming. You know, all these train derailments, all these military age male coming across the border. Only God knows, you know, what they brought across. Dirty bombs. What kind of diseases they're going to spread. You know, when they come across the border, they're giving them $80,000 and a bus ticket to anywhere. At least that's what I heard. And then you got a guy like me. I'm struggling, man. It's taking every. Hi, everyone. Northeast Arizona. Glad to have you here. Oh, yes, I see you all the time on the channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, you know, like, I'm struggling to pay these property tax, man. And little Miss Prepper, she got in a car wreck, and unfortunately, it was her fault. $1,000 deductible. So she's trying to get a credit card so we can get the car back out of the shop because we don't have $1,000. Yeah, I'm addicted to these things. I'm sorry about that, but I don't buy them. They give them to me. If I ever had to buy them, I wouldn't be addicted anymore because there's no way I'm spending money like that. George Grooming grills came in handy in a pinch. Yes, they do. But me, I just cook on oak wood. It doesn't cost anything. Sorry, our taxes are paying for the... Yes, they are. Our taxes are paying for the votes. You know, this is all a plan. You know, you think, you know, the stuff they say, you know, that crazy ass vice president, you know, they started all this on purpose. When she went to you know where, because we're not allowed to talk about that on YouTube, but when she went to you know where and invited them to join NATO, well, Baca man over there, he wasn't going to have NATO right there on his border, so that's what started all that. All right, T-Dog. I'm glad, Top Dog. I'm glad you were here, man. Love you, brother. Have a good night's sleep. I'll be up all night. So I'm just going to do a late night live and answer as many questions as I can. You know, I have this channel because I want to help people get through what's coming, what's already here, really. You know, if I wasn't farming and hunting and fishing, you know, I really don't know how I would get by. You know, after I pay insurance and property tax, and I got no money. What's the hardest part about going off grid in the beginning? Okay. Now I live primitive, so it's just getting used to it. And yeah, they're already trained and they're already here. It's getting used to it. Now I'm already used to it. Okay. I take a bath in a kiddie pool. No big deal. Okay. Used to that. I have a 5-gallon bucket that I'm sitting on. I put a garbage bag in that when I have to use the bathroom. And I take it and I just throw it in the garbage can, and the garbage men haul it off. So, that's just getting used to living that way. That's the hard part. But once you get used to it, it's no big deal. I mean, I grew up camping just under Bisqueen on the side of the river. So, I grew up rough, no air conditioning, none of that. So this is really not hard for me at all to live this way. Now, I will tell you, cut back on your expenses. Get rid of cable TV. Get rid of Netflix. Get rid of all that garbage. There is a lot of good movies free on YouTube. It's sad that Governor Which our public servants are against the public, and yet they get paid off our daily labor and then want more. You're right. That's sad. And they want to control us. My personal opinion, I don't think DeSantis has what it takes. I really don't know. I'm really not sure. He served in the military, but I really don't know. I don't know him personally, so I really don't know. And, if he's a politician, well, I'm not saying he's corrupt, but most of these politicians, they're either being bought off or blackmailed. Yeah, he's a good guy, but yeah, that's a good comment. So, I just know if you don't become self-reliant and get out of the system and start growing your own food and learning how to make it without going to Walmart, well, you're probably not going to make it. And that's the thing, in Florida, there's a lot of people that live here. But after 2 months of a grid down, I believe most people will perish. Because they don't know anything. They're just going to drink bad water and get sick. They don't have their teeth taken care of. Just one abscessed tooth without antibiotics, and you will die. Well, I've had most of my teeth knocked out from working as a bouncer, so I've only got a few left. So I'm not worried about that. I will just keep going till I just can't go no more. That's all anybody could do. We all have an expiration date. But I plan on lasting as long as I can so I can help people. I have children and I have grandchildren. And I want to see them get through this. DeSantis has potential, but if the politics and the greed have fulfilled him, then he is no better than any other politician. Yes, that's on point. Now, I'm not saying nothing bad about him. Like I said, I don't know him. Okay? I just see what I see from him on YouTube, because I don't own a television. I don't watch mainstream propaganda. So if it's not on YouTube, then I don't see it. And like I said, you can get rid of all that Hulu and all. There's a lot of good movies on YouTube for free. You don't have to pay. And, they're the good older movies, so there's no agenda in it. All these new movies, they have an agenda in them. And I just can't tolerate that. But they got a lot of good old Burt Reynolds movies, like Combat. I love watching that old school show, Combat. And I don't play airsoft, okay? I train. When everybody else is playing airsoft, I'm literally training and using my tactics. I haven't watched TV or news in over. Well, you're in better shape because watching that mainstream propaganda is going to do nothing but corrupt your mind, get you aggravated, up your blood pressure, and just make you sick. That's why I had a TV, but I threw it out. I got rid of it. I couldn't do it anymore. Like I said, I just watch good old movies on YouTube for free. You know, I couldn't afford cable and all that stuff and satellite. You know, I just can't afford all that. You know, I'm just old country boy, you know, working as a bouncer, just doing the best I can to get by. I rarely watch movies. I would rather spend my time productively yes, absolutely. Now, every once in a while, see, there's this thing called prepper fatigue. So every once in a while, you have to take a break. What's my best prep? My knowledge. Okay. Everything around you is a tool. You are the weapon. So knowledge, that's your best prep. Learn as much as you can about prepping, growing, fishing, hunting. You know, I live in a very small bunker, so I can't put a lot back. Good answer. Yeah, I'm the best prep. I read and I study stuff. And I hunt and I fish and I cast net and I snare. Like I said, I don't trust this store-bought food for one, because you know a lot of this meat that you buy in the store, it's been contaminated, and a lot of these animals has been given the you know what. And is that contagious? I don't. I'm just old country boy. Skis be our best preps. Absolutely. That'll be your best preps, your skill and your knowledge. You know, I don't have to go down to buy seeds to grow a garden. I can get one tomato. I'm planning on grow a whole lot of tomatoes from one tomato. So that's the kind of stuff you need to learn. You can have all the preps in the world, but if you don't have knowledge, you're screwed. Yes. And that's another thing. Eventually, unless you're a millionaire, you're going to run out of preps. Am I coming in 5 by 5? Am I coming in okay? Because my internet, you know, out here is so am I coming in 5 by 5? Just curious. I hope I am. You know, some days I got good internet, some days I don't. So I don't know. But if someone can get 5 by 5, if I am coming in good. If I'm not, let know. About 80 will be gone. Yeah. Then I'm booted. My best prep is my faith. Amen. I don't walk alone. I walk with confidence that God is with me. Absolutely. Amen. Your sound's messed up. Let me see if I can do something about that. Give me 1 second. Let me know if that's any better. They won't make it if they don't have faith over fear. You're absolutely correct. Off the wall prepping. You're absolutely correct. You got to have faith over fear. You're not going to make it. You know, right now, I'm recommending if you want to save lives, If you want to save lives, buy aspirin, because people are going to be having heart attacks. When everything goes down, and just a simple aspirin to keep from someone having a heart attack will save someone's life. Skills and a local mag, not an, yeah, I have a very large mag team. Okay. When I get a chance. Now my mag team, their faces will be covered. They will be wearing masks. Okay. But I have a very large mag team. And yes, I will show video of me working on the tanks, because those tanks require a lot of maintenance. Not going to lie, only fear a woman that needs chocolate from where I live. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, you got to have faith. Without faith, I mean, what's the point? I mean, really? I mean, what's the point without faith? You know, that's why I love the movie Book of Eli. Now, I do have a DVD collection. Hey, Dave Simmons. Yep. I do have a DVD collection. A lot of good movies. Book of Eli, The Road, Apocalypse Now, a lot of survival DVDs, you know, and, you know, I can run that on solar, not a problem. So when the grid's down and people are losing their minds, because, you know, so many people are addicted to these devices, okay? When I need some downtime, I can just hook my DVD player up to my solar batteries and watch a good DVD and relax. And I got a lot, my wife, she has a lot of faith-based videos, a lot of them, you know, the book of Daniel, you know, a lot of faith-based videos. She really enjoys watching those. Do you have a video of your bunker? What is it made of? Okay. This is what I did. I went down here to a buy here, pay here shed place. I bought a shed with wooden walls and a metal roof. Okay. And then I tied it down really good. I didn't use shed ties. I used ties that they used to tie large mobile homes down with. And I mean, I tied it down good. All right. So then I poured a concrete footer all the way around it, an extra wide concrete footer. Then I laid block all the way around it, stuck rebar down the block, and poured it full of concrete. And then I did it again. So I literally have 2 layers of concrete block reinforced wrapped around this bunker. Okay. Then I insulated the inside of the bunker. Then I got the thickest metal sheeting. And where I live at, man, you know, I just was fortunate. I got the thickest metal sheeting I could find, and I put it up. And then I laid board over top of it, just so, you know, because over top of it. Now, windows, okay, but if you build a out of, you have built a coffin. So I do have certain spots that I can open up and fight out of that. So, in every armor, there's a chink in the armor, and that's my fighting spots. I got spots that I can remove and fight out of it. Because if you can't fight out of that bunker, you have literally just built yourself a coffin. You're right. A good 12 DVD player. Yep, that's exactly what we have. It doesn't use that much juice at all, and we got good DVDs. A lot of faith-based DVDs, and a lot of survival DVDs, and some for entertainment. I like watching Apocalypse Now. I like watching Tombstone. I'll Be a Huckleberry. I like watching my Clint Eastwood. I got me a good collection of some Westerns and, stuff like that. So, because you will suffer from prepper fatigue. So occasionally you do need to take a break and sit back and relax and enjoy a good movie. And like I said, my wife, she's got a whole collection of every book in the Bible of DVDs. And she really enjoys watching them. And she's got her rabbits. She's got her pet rabbits, but their offspring are the meat rabbits. But as of right now, I got stuff on there where, as of right now, my motorcycle helmet. As of right now, I'm mainly eating wild rabbit. I'm just getting my garden, and they're eating my garden, so I take them out and eat them. So, and there's squirrels and armadillo, and there is so many wild hogs around where I'm at. They're a nuisance. Yeah, there's a lot of see y'all later, going to work in the morning. All right, glad to have you here, Off the Wall Prepping again. Subscribe to his channel. It's a great channel. I encourage you to do that. Thanks for being here, Off the Wall Prepping. I appreciate you, brother. But, so we got a lot of wild game out here. Now, I know when the grid goes down, they will be hunted to extinction. I know that. We got so many feral hogs. What I do, peace, brother. Peace. And when I watch your video, when I watch your channels, I make sure the commercials play. And I make sure I leave comments and hit the like button to raise the algorithm. You can use your microwave as a, yes, you can. A microwave is a small Faraday cage. Yeah, for you, for y'all that's going to go to sleep, understand. If you want to, you can rewatch this tomorrow. Last thing, everyone, hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Off the Wall. Thank you. Always hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. Raises the algorithm. Channels like ours are being shadow banned. Ventures, yeah, that's a good one too. So yeah, our channels like my channel and all prep channels, I guess they just don't want people to know this kind of stuff. If you use a microwave, make sure you cover all the holes. Yes, in it, and lead sheeting works really good out. All right, thank you for that information. I got some lead sheeting right over here. thank you, Off the Wall. Glad to have you here, brother. My brother in Christ. Glad to have you here. But yeah, a microwave does make a good Faraday cage. And like I said, me personally, I'm going as primitive as possible. You know, when all the powder burners get used up, because no matter how much ammunition people have, eventually it will be all used up. You're going to need to know how to bow hunt. And when your store-bought bow breaks, you're going to... Thank you, Off the Wall Prepping. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. My man, thank you. Prepping just donated. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Every little bit, man. Every little bit. That humbles me. Thank you. But you need to be, like I said, get your tomatoes, take your seeds out of them. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, by the way. Off the Wall Prepping. But you get, when you buy stuff at the store, boom. Albert Einstein said, yep, that's why you down. And then you slow cook it. Don't let the heat of the fire get to the meat. Just the smoke. The smoke will lift the meat. Yes, you have. Tomorrow, I'm going to be making a video of me foraging out here in the yard. And I'm literally going to forage it, cook it, and eat it. And I'm going to show, Now, remember this, in foraging, all plants are edible one time. But if you eat the wrong plant, it'll be your last time. What country are you in? Do you have any springs? Yes, I'm in America, and there's a lot of springs down here in Florida. That's one good thing. There's too many people down here. But, like I said, after the first 2 months, unfortunately, I believe that a lot of people are going to perish. Yes, never eat. Yeah, you'll never eat that again. You got it right. You eat hemlock, you're done. So, toxic. Okay? So, I learned what plants not to eat. Now, Polk County. I live in Polk County. We got Grady Judd. He ain't playing. But, and they're done. I mean, that sounds harsh, but,